Hello one and all, Cosmic Carrie here to bring you my first teacup reading. I'm going to be divining using this beautiful vintage teacup. I'll just talk you through the table first of all, and then I'll talk to you about the preparation and what came to me during the preparation and the drinking or the sipping of the tea. So just to say, so lovely that you're coming back today to view this video. Thank you for that. And it's Sunday, January the 26th, 2025. Can't believe I'm saying that already. The end of January approaches. I have smudged, actually using this beautiful owl feather that I picked up locally from a local woodland. And I have also smudged with, which is slightly off screen, my beautiful big smudging stick of white sage. So I have prepared the table, and so I'm going to be drawing a charm from the bag of charms towards the end of the reading, and I'm using, as I said, this beautiful owl feather to point out anything in the cup. Now I haven't turned the cup over, obviously I'm going to do that in a minute, but I want to just talk to you first about the preparation and the drinking and the sip of the tea. So I'm using Dorset tea today, really tasty breakfast tea. Other brands of tea are available, of course, but do go and try them out. Their tea is really lovely and refreshing. And as I was doing the preparation, a couple of things came to me today, so I'm just going to talk to you about those. First of all, I made a bit of a hash of it and managed to spill some sugar. And it was interesting because the spillage of the sugar actually formed a white heart. So I wanted to share that because that may be relevant to the reading. Now, white for me is always a colour of the divine. It's the highest colour, if you like, denoting for me divinity. It's also my lucky colour, white. So a white heart is particularly auspicious for this reading for us today. So I wanted to just share that with you. What else happened? Well, I had a couple of attempts really before I got this to where I wanted it to be. Isn't that the way of life? And we learn by these things that don't work out first time round. It worked out sort of second time round. And I just wanted to say, this is sort of giving me a message of don't give up if something doesn't work first time round. It just means perhaps you need to do something a different way in order to get that level of success or the goal or whatever you want to achieve from it. So I wanted to factor that into the reading because I think that it is relevant. Okay, so I think we are ready to begin. So I'm just going to move the charming bag out of the way and just going to have a look. So I'm going to turn this beautiful vintage cup, which I think's got roses. I'm not sure what the flower is. I think it's roses. I'm going to read from the cup, which will be the basic reading for me, and the saucer for this will be just any additional or kind of peripheral or extraneous information to add to the basic reading. So I turn the cup, normally a couple of times in a clockwise fashion. And again, as I'm doing this, I'm asking Spirit, can we have messages from this wonderful Sunday teacup today? So I'm just going to turn it over and have a look. Just make sure there's any extra drops coming off there. That's fine. So I'll try and hold it up to the screen as I'm having a look. And I'm going to use my Eagle Wisdom, beautiful eagle feather that I picked up in Westwood from the village, outside the village where I live. So we're bearing in mind what we said. We've got a divine heart, something not working at the first attempt, but working at the second attempt, and that being okay, doing something a different way. So give me a minute. Wonderful Cosmic Collective. I'm going to see what I'm picking up. Okay, I'm laughing. So I'm picking up from this card a dog. And I always encourage you to see if you can see these things. Because we divine scry, each soul scries different things, so it's important that you have a go yourself. I've got smiley faces there, and so just going to show you here. For me, I'm seeing here in the outside upper bit of the cup I'm seeing a beautiful image of a dog. It's sort of a rough and tumble dog. Reminds me very much of my beautiful darling bee, my spirit guide, who's now my Polaris, my North Star. Now, this is very much like her, very much the ears. She was very rough and tumble, almost sort of a knitted kind of dog, very rough and ready, very beautiful, curly fur. She's looking to the left here. Now, you can see the snout here. You can even see whiskers coming off that beautiful snout. Now, for me, gazing to the left for me is the future, and to the right is the past. Now, people will have different versions of that, so, that's fine, but I'm just sharing with you that that's my take on things. Future is to the left. So, this says to me that there's a dog, and that's B, but it could be any other animal or pet, but it does really look like a dog in the future that's going to be accompanying me. Now, I know she's my spirit guide, so she's here with me moving forward, but this could mean other things. Dogs represent loyalty, unconditional love, companions. So it may be that this is representative of something for you with these qualities. Could be a person, could be an animal, something in the future there. When I'm looking at this cup, I'm also noticing that there's a boundary here. We've got the gold line, the upper gold line, and the lower gold line of the cup. And so there's something about not breaching boundaries, but going above and beyond boundaries here. So we just have to see what that might be. I'm also picking up a tiny fly here, which you can just about see here. Now, the fly seems to be flying to the right, which for me, as I said, is the past. So something might be flying away in the past, or you're flying forward into the future and leaving something in the past. Something is going to be left in the past. Just have a look, see what else we've got. Got a lovely smiley face that's coming up from the exudate in the granules just on the left there. I can see that that smiley face is in the future because it's to the left, and it's smiling at this this energy of the dog or the loyal companion. That is the main image here. So something's smiling on you from the future. So that speaks to me of happiness, joy. I'm also seeing the letter S here, and I'm also seeing 3 little dots that look very much like the Triskela. 3 dots, if I just show you that there, the Triskela, which is a powerful Celtic symbol. So I'm just going to move the cup round now. In the bottom of the cup I've got an arrow coming from the left, from the future, pointing to the past. See if I can just show it to you. I'll hold it up to the camera, you might be able to see just here. This little arrow. Arrows are always good, a good clear sign from spirit. Something's being left in the past here, isn't it? Something's been left in the past. It's just an indication you're going to be leaving something in the past. If we reflect on the things that came to us in the preparation, we said there was a heart, a divine heart, and we said something's going to be done a different way. It's going to work on the second attempt, or perhaps even third or fourth, but not on the first. So it's sort of saying don't give up something that you might have tried that didn't work first time round. It might work second time round. But to not worry about that, leave it in the past. There. Move on, try again. Don't give up, try again. This is kind of the feeling I'm getting through with this. I'm also seeing quite a clear set of 4 little dots in the exudate or the T. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s are very lucky. 4s are stability. Think of the legs on the chair, think of the legs on the table. So stability is here. It's also on the base of the cup. So it's like you're going to be grounded, something's going to be stable. It's just confirming that. I'm also seeing another face here. Someone with kind eyes. I'm going to sort of say loving eyes. Somebody with loving eyes. I think they're holding something for you. At least their hands are sort of clasped upwards towards their chest. I have a feeling that it's a feminine energy. And it looks like they've got short hair. It seems to be they're gazing lovingly at you from the future again. So looking from the left to the right. This is interesting. I'm seeing the letter N. Seeing the letter V. It's quite a lovely cup actually. There's lots of information in this. What else have we got? I'm seeing an aeroplane, very clearly an aeroplane. See if I can point that out to you, see if you can pick that up here. I can just about make it out. Two big wings. Now, the aeroplane seems to be in the future. Flying towards us now. So that says to me there could be flight, aeroplane travel happening. Perhaps you're thinking about holiday. January tends to be a time if people want to take holidays, they start to look at travels abroad. Could even be interstate or short haul, doesn't have to be long haul, but I'm definitely seeing an aeroplane there. So it could also be something's flying towards you. It doesn't have to be literally going on holiday, but I'm picking up both of those energies today. I'm sort of seeing some letters here. S and P. I can see a very tiny S and P just behind the tail of the plane there. So the letter S might be relevant for somebody. P. Got another V there. What else have we got? I can see also in the leaves somebody's walking, quite a stocky person. I'm getting a feeling that it's a male energy. They're sort of slightly bent over a bit, but they look like they're walking sort of up a mountain. You know, you take that sort of slightly bent forward position when you're taking on an incline, going uphill, going up a mountain or whatever. That's what I can see here. What else have we got? I'm moving around with a light, trying to get different angles on this. I'm seeing... I'm laughing because I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing here, but I'm seeing what feels like a male figure. It's just a head and shoulders, and there's big hair going on there. You know, it could, when I say big hair, I mean something like a sort of 17th, 18th century, one of those wigs. It could either be that, I mean, I'm going to say it looks a little bit like King Charles I. Kind of looking straight at me, actually, not to the future, not now or to the past, but yeah, now, currently looking at me. There's also a little bit of an element of George Harrison here, one of the amazing Beatles. I don't know, it's a lovely energy. It's definitely male, big hair. I can see a moustache there. Yeah, I'm getting more George Harrison than King Charles I, so bear with me on that, guys. It's feeling positive, and it's kind of a bit of a wink. There's a bit of a wig or a nod there. It feels very positive. See what else we've got. Turning the cup round a little bit. Towards the edge, and we've got the leaves going over the boundary again. So this could be breaking new boundaries, reaching new limits in something that you're doing. I'm not sure what this is, but whatever it is, it's wearing a crown. I feel that this being here, I'm seeing a being here, is wearing a crown, moving into the future. It's kind of giving me owl vibes or bird vibes, not just because we're using the owl feather to point out as I pointed today. Bit of a beak going on there, and sort of a bit of a wing aspect at the back there. If it is a bird, if it is an owl, it's in flight, so something's taking off, guys. And you're wearing the crown with this, which means it's auspicious, it's lucky, It's the right thing. It's in alignment with what you should be doing. Yeah, it's definitely a bird energy there. So let's see what else we've got moving around. Got loads of threes, a couple of twos, two little dots, of course, that's wonderful and auspicious. Two for joy, oracle. I'm not surprised that we're seeing that. Turn things around. It's a lovely positive cup. I think also the fact that we've got quite a strong line here is, I'm getting vibes of you're kind of on the right path at the moment. These readings are timeless, but they're kind of for now. Check back if it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate at another time. I was just about to put the cup down and I've seen some other bits and pieces. I'm getting lots of channeling lots of animals today. A cheeky little cat here poking out with his lovely little ear. He's a cheeky chappy, or she. Cat energy. Always welcome, independent, friendly. And then here, looking again from the future towards kind of now, if we're saying this is now, is the outline of a dragon. Dragons are very auspicious, very lucky. So that feels good. Okay. Not seeing too much more there. There's quite a lot there, wasn't it? So just going to put down the cup to the side, and first of all I'm just going to drain off anything from the saucer that comes up. Nothing going over the edge there. I know some readers say that the liquid that runs down can be bags of money or financial success. I don't necessarily read it as that, but what I want to say is something is in flow. When we get a little bit of something there coming down, a bit of a drop, could be a tear. I'm kind of not getting that. If it is, it's a positive tear, like a tear of laughter or of joy. But for me, I'm feeling that something's in flow here, and it feels good because the message from the cup was positive. There was nothing negative that I could see there. Let's just see if there's anything else. There isn't really much. I'm seeing a bit of a funneling here, you know, a wide area coming into a thinner area, which kind of, if you reverse it, looks a little bit like the Arc de Triomphe. Sorry, the Eiffel Tower. What am I talking about? The Eiffel Tower. France. So it could be that, but if we hold it the other way, I'm getting something channeling in, pouring into that energy. So something's in flow, you're channeling it in, and that feels good. Okay guys, that's the cup. We thank the lovely owl feather for helping us point things out with wisdom. I'm just going to reach over to our wonderful bag of charms. Spirit, can we have any additional information, please? Let's move this the other way round. Can we have some additional information? I'm going to take one charm from the right hand, one from the left. Let's just see. Okay guys, you've seen that. One from the left hand please, one from the heart of the matter. Oh my lord, this is good. This is good guys. Okay. So let's go here. Right hand. It's funny, isn't it? Because we saw the crown. We saw the crown that the bird was wearing, that the owl was wearing. The owl was wearing a crown. So, and it's a white crown. White, as I said, is divine. So something auspicious happening here. That's it. There's that crown. The crown that the owl is wearing is white, divine. So it's a divine crown, which is extremely lucky. And then another symbol of luck. Here we have, not the small one, I've got two in this bag of charms. I've got a small wishing bone and a big one. And this is the big one. So guys, this is saying to me something is very lucky. A big wish is being granted. You're moving towards it. It's in the future. I absolutely love this first reading to you today. Tea leaf reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share and subscribe. As I say, readings are timeless. They're for the whole collective, not for any individual. If it doesn't fit today, don't try and make it fit. It might not be for you. Check back later, it might be for then. Some lovely messages coming up today. Please tell your friends about this wonderful channel. It's your sacred space. Two for Joy Oracle is your channel. Please like, share and subscribe. If you want to buy me a coffee, there is a link in Buy Me a Coffee in the description box. Please tell your friends to come and view this video. There'll be more like this. I'm going to do another one in a couple of days. Not quite sure yet what that's going to be. To wait and see. See what Spirit says to me and how Spirit guides. So I just want to thank you for being in this space. I really appreciate all your love and support, and I send you love, light and a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend, and I'll see you in the next one soon, my friends. Bye for now.